Oh!
Oh, oh
Do you want me to, like,
my
yep,
God.
get 'em.
Oh, I
Pick 'em up,
forgot.
pick 'em up.
Steve's moving the camera, forget it. He needs it on him, I forgot this time.
We got one more out here still.
Okay.
You can pick it up, put it over the bed.
There's one more. I shall return it. Oh, I will see.
Yeah, my theory.
There we go. There you go.
You got them?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, great.
Right over the fence. Perfect.
Okay.
Madness.
You okay, sweetie? That's stressful for you?
Okay, the sound is on. A lot of noise here. Puppies are back inside. A lot of people dealing with it. Sparkle's coming to say hello. Hi, girl. Good girl. Why don't you go lay down? Bentley's irritated by the puppies. All good. All right, let's back up here a little bit. Which dogs did I train today? A whole bunch of them. I get a list every day. Well, it's a rotating list between myself, Megan, and Olivia. So we don't take the same dogs out all the time, and every trainer gets to work with them. So I had 7 dogs today, and I spent a little extra time with Gretchen, Tumbler, and Washer today. Puppies start training as soon as we start spoon feeding them, so they're even training when we're up here. I won't start to see them really on a routine basis until they go down the barn, which will be another month probably, before they get all the way down there. So, let's see.
Hi, Hayden.
So we go back to the same rule along with that is anytime you're handling a dog, you're training a dog. So now that they're getting bigger and the weather has been cooperative, we have been trying to get the dogs out more and more and more, which means they're being handled more, which means they're training more.
It's not Nicholas. Hi, Lucy.
A lot of people forget that whenever you're handling a dog, you're training a dog.
Right, Nicholas?
So any bad habits you bring upon yourself,
Right?
you're bringing upon your dog.
You could add kids to that too, you know.
That's correct.
Anytime you handle a kid, you're training them.
Yep. That's why you will see me more often than not, I have a leash on a dog. Very seldom do I not have a leash on a dog, because it gives me more time with the dog to do leash training. And if you can master leash training, your life will become so much easier. To and from the car, I use a leash. I'm trying to think of when I don't use a leash. Maybe when I'm feeding them out at the rack. They don't have a leash on.
That's a rack. Is that what we're calling that?
The food
The rack?
rack.
I suppose a good name for it. The rack.
Let's see.
So this is my
Sid is doing good. We are fine-tuning Sid.
Hi, Nina.
So we have, right now, I think we have 9 dogs that are in the older section. And all 9 of those, as of last week, have been spoken for. Now we are fine-tuning and scheduling them to come in to match up. With the exception of 2 of them probably are on the fence. But all the dogs right now are assigned to somebody.
When you say all, you're talking about the 31 that we had.
The old
Okay, 'cause
dogs.
this is a whole new bunch
Right,
of
no,
30s.
no. Just the older ones that we have left. The Sid, the Washer, the Grumman,
Right.
the Asher. All those 31, yes. The last year's group. So those people are all lined up. Now we're just doing the final tuning and matching them up, scheduling them in. And we're probably going to want to meet on that tomorrow at some point when Megan gets back. Tomorrow or the next day. We're not sure on Sparkle. Carlene makes that call. I took her out the other day, and she's very good. I
She
mean,
was good. She's
a
afraid
little
of noise.
slower.
Noisy.
Yeah, I mean, not much bothers her. I mean, she did the Georgetown fine. She went to the mall. She did fine there. She went to lunch with me. She did fine.
She's a little bossy around here.
I'll be
She
right
really
up.
started to fight, but she could.
Yeah, she looks very quiet, but there's that
Yeah,
snapping
that
point.
gray business. Yeah, she's the same age as Bentley. I don't know how she got gray. He ran after somebody the other day.
Who?
Bentley.
Oh,
Somebody got out of the car and he went over and bit him.
nice
But he's
job,
got
Bentley.
that one in heat right now, which is kind of throwing him all off.
How do you stop a guy from biting and ripping your clothes? Well, you got, see, we're going to bring up my, you got 3 minutes. This discussion comes up all the time. With the nipping and the biting of the clothes. If any of you see me deal with the puppies when I go in there and they're all jumping around and doing their little chaotic little thing, one, you got to have patience and you got to let them do what they're going to do wrong so you can correct it. You can't make a correction now, walk away while they do it 17 more times, then come back and make another correction. You've got to sit there and have patience and wait for them to fail and make the correction. And you've got to be just like that on the correction. They have to know that what they just did is not acceptable.
Yeah, it's split second time.
Split second. So if you see something happen then and you take a sip of coffee and walk over it, don't even bother.
You're too late.
Don't even bother, because all you're doing is creating more problems.
Yeah.
It has to be instantaneous. That's why the other day, if you saw me with the puppies, I got right down on my knees and waited for each one of them to jump up and gave them a little tap. No. So that they knew that wasn't going to work. Before you knew it, they were all just sitting there looking at me like, oh my goodness, what do we do now? But the nipping and biting at the clothes, you've got to sit right there and tap them right on the nose and tell them no. And I usually use my finger and go like this so they know, visually and verbally, that they know that that's not acceptable. And keep letting them do it and keep doing it until they realize that's not going to work anymore.
It usually only takes 2 times.
Yeah. There was one in that group that did it 3 or 4 times, but after the 4th time, I guarantee
I
you
know
it
which one.
got a little whelp on it.
The black female. Hey,
So you got to stay right. That's what I tell all the time is setting them up for failure. I would rather them do something wrong with me and correct it than for them to do something wrong and it not be corrected down the road. So you just got to have patience and just keep dealing with it, because it'll stop.
I'll be right there, Steve.
And remember, if it's the mouth that's doing the wrong thing, you tap the nose. If it's the foot, don't tap the nose because you're sending the wrong message. If the foot comes up, tap the foot. Do the same thing. No.
correct the offending part.
Right. I was looking for the right words. That's what I wanted to hear. It does no good to tap a nose if the foot's the problem. So you got to really think of what the problem is. That's why I would say you've got to watch your dog, read your dog, ask yourself what the dog's doing wrong and what I got to do to fix this. Okay, you got mail to open.
Yeah, I do. I do. That's it.
And
Finally. This business of, oh, I booked the wrong flight. I don't know how that happened. Oh. Somebody's cooking something for supper in there, it smells
Karen is
good.
making dinner. Let me grab the whiteboard and I'm all set.
Okay. You just do that. Okay, I cleaned that up.
Two of them? Okay, just let me get rid of 2 monkey fists and we're good to go.
What do you need?
2 monkey fists, because I'm going to the post office tomorrow morning.
She wants one too?
No, I'm mailing
Oh,
them.
I
should
the
give
post
them to
lady
you.
wants.
Give one.
Oh,
We
thank
have
you.
a couple coming here.
I need another two then. Go ahead. Do your mail call.
Oh, there's my marker from
That's
yesterday.
yesterday.
I know, I was looking for it, it's open
Probably
and
all dried
everything.
out by now,
I
huh?
know. Goes to the, marker graveyard.
Okay. You were gonna give me
Alright.
the M's today.
Oh, I was, but I don't remember them all, but Montana was MT, and,
Michigan.
Michigan is MI, Missouri,
Wait a minute. Montana?
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, so that, and then, what did I give you?
Missouri.
I have
Montana and Michigan, you're not doing very well.
Michigan is
Michigan,
MI, Missouri is MS, Mississippi is MI,
What,
MS,
who's MS?
Mississippi,
Oh, okay.
and then MI is Michigan, MA is Mass, and, Mass, what am I missing? Any of them?
Yeah.
I did, I'm really not looking, Missouri, what am I missing? Cause I can't remember.
Missouri?
Was, Missouri was, what did I say? It was M, oh crap, Missouri, MO,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the one you tried to give the MI to.
yeah.
Okay, so we did that one. How about Minnesota
MN,
and Maryland
Maryland is MD,
and Maine?
ME.
Yeah. Okay, oh, you passed that
I
test.
got the M's and yesterday I did some other
Okay.
alphabet.
Okay.
I didn't see any boxes down below, so.
Okay, that food is beginning to smell good. What is she?
Sauteing garlic, that's all. I
Oh,
do.
that'll work. Are we having anything besides sauteed garlic?
Karen, what are we having this evening?
For dinner,
Yes,
jambalaya and corn machu.
Oh, whatever that
jambalaya and corn marchu, we're living high in the hog today.
is. Okay.
Fancy schmancy.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras. Oh,
Mardi Gras.
Creole. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I sure told her about the beads in that cake. They send beads in the cake.
They always say in the news about what they,
Peppers,
people
onions,
flash to
sauteed.
get beads.
Yeah, yeah.
Little
That's
thyme,
what in the
little
floats. That's
basil,
all you see.
parsley,
Flash.
Flashing.
It's very
White
Cajun.
bellies.
Yes.
Janet, Indiana.
Or higher.
Oh God.
If you go higher than your belly, then.
Then, well, yeah.
Give it a
That's.
slaw.
Extra special
All the
beads.
recipe on it.
I would like probably to go there for a Mardi Gras one time. Anyway.
Okay. We'll just not, we'll let that stuff go by, and we saw the picture of Grace Santuan with all the fluffies hanging out to dry. Sure did bring back memories. We used to have to hang everything out. We didn't have quite this many dogs though, right?
Correct.
Hope this will soon pass. The gas dryer is installed. I never heard from them today. Thanks again for being up.
Change out.
Okay.
No, at some point.
I didn't read it. I can't have, I didn't read it. Okay, in America, we eat more ice cream per capita than people in any other nation. I believe it.
We like our ice cream.
Yep.
Take care.
Concentrate on being a doer and not a complainer. Mark Twain. Survey found about 50% of us have cracked a tooth biting on a popcorn kernel.
Yeah. I've done that.
I didn't do that.
I have. Or something, yeah.
I don't eat much popcorn because there's not enough butterscotch on it.
Oh.
You know,
Well, but you can't get your butter.
I
I mean,
know.
they make extra buttery popcorn.
Yeah, well then it's gotta have a lot of butter.
I mean, it's
It's
buttery.
gotta drip.
They make it drippy.
Okay, here we have Sue Dalton, Clintonville, WI,
WI, Wisconsin.
Wisconsin we got. Okay. Very nice. Tom and Sue Dalton. I enclosed a check for $300 in memory of my husband, Tom Dalton, who passed away in December 16th. He enjoyed following Bella and George all of the service dog projects, especially the puppies, as I do. Please use this as you see fit. With all the expenses of running Crazy Acres, I'm sure you'll find a home for it. I also enjoyed the Doggy Daily. Wouldn't miss a day. Hope that someday I may be able to spend some time at Crazy Acres. I can pick poo, wash and fold, and even clean donkey stalls if needed. Thank you so much for the wonderful work you are doing and everybody at Service Dog Project. Well, that's very nice, Sue. Thank you very much. We'll put that to good use. We're almost to the point of paving the driveways.
That would be wonderful. Are
Wouldn't
you
that be
gonna have them pave the hill down to the,
We can have them
Yes.
pave it down, but the dogs don't like it on their feet.
Oh, I know.
Remember Bailey?
yeah, I know.
The reason I haven't done it is the Cummings Foundation, which gave us the $100,000. The Cummings are into quite a bit of building and shopping malls and apartment buildings and all that sort of thing. And they must have a hot top person, you know, a macadam putter downer, practically on full staff.
Yeah.
So I have to write them a thank you for their $100,000 that they gave us. I have to do that this month. And I thought of putting at the bottom, you know, any chance we could get your paving guy up here to do our driveway. So that's why I haven't done anything about it. So we're just gonna have to bounce for a little bit longer.
It's gonna be weird too. I do like the natural part
Speed
of it,
bumps.
but
Those are
I-
good
oh,
speed
I-
bumps.
you know.
You don't go fast, you'll break your wheels. Okay, this is Cheryl Weber, Woodbridge, Virginia.
Did you? You did.
What'd I
That
do?
was old. Harold and Wanda.
I didn't do Harold one.
I don't know.
That's yesterday.
Oh, it was
Well, maybe
yesterday?
it was today. You know that?
I don't know, you just handed this to me.
I didn't do that, did I?
I'm pretty sure you did.
Maybe I did. I didn't mention Harold. Yes, it is Harold Wanda. There's their Jimmy
Oh,
Dean
okay.
breakfast that they eat. Okay, it's an automatic reaction with them. Okay, remembering somebody special. Memory of Maureen Curley from Newbury.
Oh,
Thanks. She was very popular.
yes, she was. She was
Cheryl
very
Weber,
nice.
nice gal.
She helped us to get some supplies for Maya when we were
Yeah,
working on Maya. Yeah,
helpful.
yeah.
You know, stuff needed doing, and she did it.
It was funny too because she used to do like Fridays until 3, like 10 to 3, and then she switched to Mondays and she said she wanted to do 7 to 3, and I said, "Are you sure that's an awfully long day?" And she said, "I'd rather know what I'm getting myself into by starting the day off there." And I said, "Okay, makes great sense to me."
Huh. Okay. Okay. Uh, Okay, well, that's an applicant. An inquiry. Put that in there. American General, oh, that's the one that sent me all the money. Maybe it sent it to me again. Okay, this is from Cincinnati, Ohio, probably. Mailed 225. That's 6 days, isn't it? No. 30, no, it's only a couple days. I forgot about February. I don't think I sent enough for postage for the monkey fish. Thank you. That's very nice, Roberta. Thank you very much. Always helps. Always helps. That was very nice of you to notice that and send that. She put more money for the monkey fish.
I just picked up fun.
Here we go. I made more. Did you notice?
I did know, actually, I did notice when I looked out here earlier. Yep.
Get out of here. Do I understand what I just did? Oh. Okay. Okay, this is some people who have been here, and I asked her to send me pictures so I would remember.
Oh, applicant?
Yes, with her name on it, and she did that.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gotta go in with her application. Put them in that one. Here I
Is your
am
name on
looking,
the back of it?
huh?
Is your name on the back?
Her name's on the back, yeah. Here I am looking in here
For something?
thinking there was gonna be a monkey fist.
Oh,
Water.
gotcha, yep.
You have a sloppy mouth after you drink water.
Oh, I didn't know who it was, but
Oh.
there's water all the way down
Oh.
this whole way.
Yep, that's all right, it dries up, but it's water. Around the leg of one of my stools in my room, there's a very, very yellow stain.
That's weird.
No, it wasn't. Bentley came in there while I was in the bathtub, and he was there for a while.
Oh, no,
And he has stained the floor.
I didn't realize.
That's not nice.
No, it's definitely not nice.
Right on the leg of the chair.
Yeah, that's bad.
Typical. I wasn't watching him. He was getting back at me for taking sizzle out of here. And from Sanibel, Florida. Huh, okay. Okay. Ooh, weird. Ooh, that's weird.
That's
Look
pretty.
at
Those are pretty cards.
that. How'd you know about that?
Because I've seen some with the ocean, and there's that crystal is the ocean.
Huh.
We have a gift shop in my town that sells them.
You got one of everything all over the place.
Yeah.
Thanks for all you do. Wait, oh, Charlie, enclosed is a check for 2 chicken bricks. May I have a monkey fist? And a couple of poker chips, please. Thanks for all you do. Self-addressed envelope plus $2. Postage enclosed. Okay, well, we work on that. Thanks for all you do. Enjoying dogs and donkeys. People, okay. Chickens too. Silent CP since watching Maud's pregnancy. Not great on the internet. Nautilus shell on the front is authentically perfect. Wow. And
Yeah, those are pretty cards. In fact,
Wow.
I gave one to my roommate, and I think she put it in a little frame.
huh,
Because they're really
that's
pretty.
something else again.
I'll show you
She
the
said
card.
the shell on the front is mathematically perfect.
Oh, that's right up your alley.
It is. I mean, you can just look. It's very, very weird. Okay, so we have one of these things. So she wants some monkey fist and some poker chips. Look.
Here, how many? 1, 2, 2.
She gave me stuff for 2. Okay, so there's that. And then she wants
Hard to
monkey
see,
fist,
but it's-
some poker
I
chips.
don't know if you're gonna be able to see.
We have a variety now of poker chips. Because we found the other containers. We now have purple and green and blue and orange. We should have opened this before Linda went out the door. She could have gotten it mailed.
Oh, yeah.
She run away.
It's not bad. We got the others all now.
There we go. We got that one in there. That's it.
Didn't see anything in the box.
Those
My
are
caps
there.
are on my markers,
That's in there.
and I have to do questions.
This is a envelope. We don't have anything in the envelope. Empty envelope. I had water. Oh, there it is. There
We're
it is.
switching
You want
anyway.
this? You want this thing?
Yep. Oh, no. That's kind of, well, yeah, I can do the two. All right. Okay, whiteboard number one. Okay, that's Mardi Gras on Bourbon Street. You know, they have earth cams everywhere. You can watch them all live.
Really?
So you can watch everybody on Bourbon Street live.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of scary. It's fun and scary at the same time.
They're riding?
No, they're just walking.
Walking.
Yep. I used to check when I wasn't living here. I used to check on there. They used to have the cams at the Hyannis Marina, the Sagamore Bridge and whatnot. I could tell how the weather was down. Well, it was real time. The dump. My dump has a camera so you can see how long the line is to get to the trash.
Wow.
Jambalaya.
And Venus, the gray ones, they
Um,
just love
That's
being-
smelling more and more weird.
Normally hidens up on the back, like up against, like, I call it the chop bunk.
Is she here for overnight?
No, I am.
You are again?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Yep, that's New Hampshire Teach. Okay, these are,
Smells good.
I think, let's see. How will vehicles get in and out when you pave the driveway?
Wait for 5 minutes.
It's pretty fast, isn't it?
They can come in the other driveways. That'll be fun.
Is the doggy bag on the website now ready for business? Yes, it is. The only thing I haven't finished adding is the Carol's jewelry. Betsy's jewelry's on there, our calendars, and then the different size monkey fists. I've got to get them going on there. But I have the 1 inch on there right now. Otherwise, it's all set. Steve. Where were the athletes and the gifts today, the condo? No, they were out playing in Nut House from 10 o'clock until we just brought them
Do they
in.
come in and get up on nothing and rest at all, or?
They do. They're packed, but they do.
I would think they would be.
Yeah. I mean, they have 2 verandas right outside, so when it's nice out, they are
Yeah,
inside
but I mean,
and
they can get
outside.
in out of the
Yeah.
rain and stuff out
Mhm.
there.
Yep.
Unless you don't get a bossy one in the doorway.
Yeah, someone said the last monkey fist order included 2 chicken bricks, and we sent 2. She put 2 monkey fists in there. Hi everyone, how early do you know if that a puppy would make a good service dog or a perfect pet?
I don't know. Sometime.
It varies, I suppose. I mean, there are some that you know from the beginning that we've
That's
pulled.
true. If they're pacing, they're out. We don't have any pacing.
Or if they're fussing with each other and you have one that's always a chronic problem. We've pulled maybe 2 since I've been here for
Yeah,
that.
it's not too often.
Okay, the suggestion about putting the SDP info on the website inquiry section sounded like a great idea. More work for Pam. I did that this morning. So that's all set. That's right on there. So when applicants or inquiry people read, then they get before the part they get to the questions. I wrote exactly what Carlene had, what Mark put on Facebook, what was suggested. And so they have to read that before they read the questions that they're going to answer for the inquiry.
The only suggestion I made was maybe you should spell out the first 7. Because you have 7
What did I write?
24/7.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. Yep.
It looked a little strange, but
Yeah.
if you spelled it out, I think you get away with it.
Okay. Hey, those are old. Yeah, nut house. So they played outside in the nut house during the day. It's nice and warm. They don't
came
really
in
mind.
And fell asleep. What a-
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what we're trying to do is we have their feeders, the pup stands are out here. We try to shuffle them from here in the morning out there. They eat, and then they do that peeing and pooing out there, and then for dinner we bring them there. They eat outside, they stay outside, attended for about 15, 20 minutes. We pick up the poos that we can collect out there, and then we bring them in.
The Stephen just called them the racks, the feeding racks.
Oh,
That's about right,
yeah,
the racks, because
Yeah.
they are now on racks.
yeah, they
You
are.
have to stand up on them,
Yep.
get up on those back legs.
Jody Ryan loves her new harness you designed for Stormy. She thanks the angel that provided it for her. She was unaware of the harnesses being available until I told her. That's Crafter. Can you let the older recipients know about them? And Tina replied, we have contacted most recipients already.
Okay, I'll tell you who has a kind of dreary looking harness is George.
Oh, he does?
Well, he likes the,
Hemp, doesn't
he's got the Planet Dog one. So those should be coming in another
Oh, yeah.
week or two.
he? Okay.
And we will have thousands of them.
Okay. Well,
I don't know how much they're gonna be.
They're good harnesses.
They're good harnesses.
Yeah.
And they're made so that you don't have to lift the dog's leg through the loop.
Yeah, that's so much better. How's Melissa doing? When will she be back?
I don't know.
The card for the two, okay, again, Judy from Maine. The card for the 2 chicken bricks needs to go in the drawer.
I did that, didn't I?
I don't know, but apparently we need to check. Is this the card for the 2 chicken bricks?
No.
No? Where's our chicken brick? Third drawer or this
No,
drawer?
here it is, that drawer.
I don't think so. Wait a minute. April. Who was the last one? Ann, Florida, right? Oh, the card, okay. All right, I gotcha. It's our shell card. The 2 chicken
Oh.
bricks that I put on the mantle, and I'll put in here. There you are.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Judy in Maine. Only have to tell us stuff 5 times around here. I saw Janine's Donkey Stampede on Facebook, and SDP was also on it, and she loved that. I'm
What
not
happened?
sure. Donkey Stampede must have been showing a video,
She
maybe?
said something about she only had 2 left,
Oh, really?
but she thought she had homes for them.
Oh, good. Mid-March, 400 harnesses should be arriving, is what Tina said.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Thank heaven, Tina can do all that stuff.
any news from Gabby?
No.
It's nice that New Hampshire Teach can come again. Okay.
Is Josie a mule or a donkey? Wait a
Oh,
minute.
I missed that one. Yes, is Josie a mule or a donkey?
Josie. Who's Jo-
Josie's the pregnant one.
Oh, she's a donkey. The only mule we have is Mo. We could have, they do come, if you bred one of our tiny little donkeys to a pony, you'd have a tiny little mule.
Oh.
They're not all huge like that. This is one that was bred to, probably the father was the size of Mary, as a mammoth donkey, and the mother was a Belgian workhorse.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get that color.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the kind that they used to ship to Afghanistan to work in the mountains.
Mm.
They're very, very good. She was walking around today. If a horse was loose, he'd have gotten in trouble. But when she was walking around today, she came up, lined up with the T10, where there is a pallet. And I thought, oh my God, is she going to step on that pallet and go through it? But she didn't. She put one foot next to it and reached across,
Oh, really?
and then her back foot came instead on the one and reached across, and she didn't step on it. A horse would have said to hell with it and ran across it and got it stuck on his foot and ran
Yeah,
around
would
and
have
broke his
stepped
leg,
in it and,
you know?
yeah.
It just, and I saw her several things she did today that were definitely donkey mule and not horse. She seems to be very pleasant.
Any spay or neuters planned soon? No, but we're due.
Oh God, start that again?
Athletes. I mean, authors.
Really?
They're around 6 months.
Wow.
We did the snails, and then the athletes, the authors are next. So we have 7 of them coming up.
Somebody had commented that it's nice that we name the whole litter. Because when they get out with their friend, with their client, or with their recipient, and we get these reports back, people have a way of relating to each one as an author, or, you know,
Yeah.
Broadway, or,
I mean, it's much easier for us,
yeah.
because then we don't have to spit out 7 names.
Somebody suggested on Don or on Dash or on. That would give us 8 names all enough.
Yeah, and then someone else, someone made a suggestion that I forgot. How much food does Mo eat in an average day compared to, say, Clover?
Oh. I would bet that the donkeys, the group of donkeys eat maybe a bale and a half of hay,
Okay.
and this one's probably going to eat 3/4 of a bale all by herself.
Yeah. She's about the size of all of them together, isn't she,
Yeah.
basically?
She's fattened up. She's going to be 2,000 pounds probably.
Yeah. Will Martina be spayed early due to her hernia?
I don't know.
It's not bothering her at all.
Doesn't seem to bother her at all.
I mean, occasionally I think that it
We
might
feel
get,
it.
yeah, it might get a little scratch or a little, bite because of the puppies playing with her, but she doesn't notice it at all.
It doesn't. Grace is watching it.
Yep. Are you going to rename Mo? If so, any ideas?
Going to rename who?
Mo.
Why would you want to do that?
I don't know. I'm just reading the question.
Seems to work out fine. Mo is a good name.
How many of Laney's gifts will be set aside for breeding?
I don't know. That one's having trouble staying on the. You're taking up too much of the. Yeah.
Sorry.
He's going to fall off on his head.
Mhm.
I know that, which one? Nicholas has some pretty good sized paws over there.
I don't know.
Anybody else have any questions for us?
You mean it's almost time for supper?
Always ready.
Almost ready.
Wonderful. You got it?
Someone asked, where do the dogs go after you finish training them? Where do they go? What people get them? Thank you for your webcam.
Where do they go after they're trained?
Yeah,
They
and
go
who
off
gets
with
them?
A recipient.
A lot of folks have answered.
Oh.
Somebody might be somebody new.
Oh, okay.
It was from 30 minutes ago, but I'm still double checking. They're from Australia, so follow up again. A bale is that square thing y'all have of the green hay, right?
Yeah, they weigh about 40 pounds.
And they're kind of slivers.
Yeah, they come in
It's like
yeah.
slices is what.
Slices.
Because Grace will say, give whatever 2 slices, and
Yeah.
we just you could the slices
That's
about
the way the
like
packer
that.
works.
How is Gussie?
Fine, I guess.
I
I've
guess she's
heard.
good. Yeah, must be doing well.
No news is good news.
Yeah, she's spayed, so. Will Opal be bred again?
She's got some nice puppies. I hope so.
What's for supper? Jambalaya. That's what's for supper.
Jambalaya, crawfish pie, and filet gumbo.
Oh, I saw this on the news. Did you hear about the plane that crashed into a condo complex in Methuen today?
In Methuen?
Oh, actually, I saw the one in
I thought it
California.
was California.
This one says
No.
Methuen.
Methuen?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's on the news this afternoon.
Yeah, I saw the one from this morning,
Yeah.
which was in California, I
How
think.
big a plane? A little one?
I don't know.
I don't know, I think it was a little one. The pilot was a former mayor of some town near Boston.
Oh, okay. We didn't see
Excuse me,
it.
so
I
sorry
didn't
to
see
get
it.
away.
Carlene didn't see it.
That's awful close to here.
Yeah,
Air miles, that's what, 4 or 5 miles, air miles?
probably.
Not very far.
Okay. Anybody else?
That's all?
Flakes of hay, I guess they call it.
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know I took your advice. This is Riley from South Carolina, and trimmed my golden doodle's beard. That was she asked you
Yeah.
last night about. Or
They
he
get
looks
this brown stuff hanging off.
he looks so much better and doesn't drip all through the house when he goes out to drink water. Thank you so much, Sandy.
If you got a pair of clippers, you could clip it all back and then have it trimmed
That
off.
would drive me nuts if I had a dog that had that hair there. For that reason,
Yeah.
with the brown.
I mean, some of those things they do with a poodle make sense,
Yeah,
like cutting the hair off the feet. They bring in less mud.
yeah.
When I had poodles, I just clipped it all off, you know.
Mhm.
But I did clip down to the skin on the nose and the feet,
Mhm.
just for tidy purposes.
Will Mo always be by herself?
No.
Okay, they said enjoy your evening and keep smiling.
Oh, good.
We'll try. Okay, she was with Lincoln on Sunday.
She was what?
Mo was with Lincoln on Sunday.
Mo
with
was.
somebody. With Lincoln.
Oh,
Hanging out with Lincoln.
oh.
Okay, thank you everybody. We're going to shut off the microphone. Have a good night.